All right, here we go. New year, right? Let's open up those wallets and figure out how we can save. It's Secret Savings time. The best savings hacks for the new year.
Savings and lifestyle expert Patrice J. Williams is here to share her cheat sheet with us for 2026. Yes. Patrice, thanks so much for being here. We're glad to see that you're so excited about this because we're taking a look at like all of that buyer's remorse. It's like I wanted to show everybody that I love them and that I value them, and now I'm looking at the bills coming.
Now you regret it. Like I love you, but my wallet is not loving
you. It's shocking.
Yeah, it's a lot. But luckily there are ways to save from home to travel, entertainment, and you don't have to feel like you're sacrificing anything. So there are a lot of hacks that can help us.
So we're already, it's January 5th now, right? Where can we begin to find the biggest savings for the new year?
I say if you want to go out and have a celebratory drink, like a lot of people are doing dry January, but for people who aren't,
there's even those mocktails are expensive.
Even the mocktails, yes. I had a $25 mocktail
last
week. Yeah, and it hurt. But cocktails can cost you up to $20. But luckily, there's a tiny drink trend where, like, there's a bar in Brooklyn called Whoopsie Daisy where they do $5 tiny teenies every Monday. So there are these little sips. So, like, if you want to watch your wallet, but also your budget, $5 on a cocktail versus $25, that's going to help you save a lot. And if you have family or friends who are in town, that's a great way to do it as well.
So hopefully they serve a big glass of water alongside of it.
Well, it's a small, they're like 2 or 3 sips. So it's like, you know, they're small, but it's way to moderate. Yeah, you know, it's a little bit,
So people also want to like think about cutting the cord when it comes to streaming services because if you take a look at your credit card statement, you begin to see everything stacking up. It can be shocking.
Yeah, it's really shocking. You can easily spend $100+ a month on streaming services. So I say kind of cycle them in and out. So if you know that it's the winter season and you're watching a lot of Netflix, then okay, you have your Netflix subscription, but you might not be watching HBO Max every month or Disney Plus or stuff like that. And HBO Max can cost up to like $24 a month. So if you know that you're not using something every month, you don't have to, you don't have the service. Put it on pause, cancel it. Easy way.
And if you do the delayed gratification, you can still go back and watch the series and binge it.
Just go back and watch and binge and you'll be totally fine. You're not missing anything.
Yeah, a lot of folks are looking at, well, I signed up for the free trial of like Paramount or whatever it may be, and then all of a sudden you're
forget.
like, oh, I forgot that I had to actually cancel
I always try to set reminders for myself of when I need to cancel because we all do that.
Exactly. So it's also a good time to cash in on some travel.
Yes, travel. So there's something called micro trips, which I think we're going to get to, but even beyond that, if you know that you have 2 or 3 days, that's the micro trip trend. But also one thing that it requires a little bit of work, but purchasing 2 one-way tickets versus a round trip. Sometimes you can actually save money on that. So it's gonna, again, you gotta do a little bit of work, but if you're loyal to maybe one airline, but you see another airline is having a deal, you can split the trip up, segment it that way. It also makes it easier to make any cancellations or changes as well.
That's
so
what I just did.
One of the hacks that I use is I try to do the Google travel, Google Flights.
Google Flights is really great.
But I'm also on, you know, like Expedia or Kayak to get alerts. What are some good hacks to cash in on those one-ways?
Yeah, Skyscanner is also a great one as well. So looking at that, you can really even just moderate and select one-way trip. So that's when you're going to see what the actual prices are versus maybe comparing it to say, okay, if I do a round trip on Delta versus splitting up with JetBlue and Delta. So you can look at it that way as well. Just select that one way.
People are looking at the calendar year, and actually there was a thing on Instagram and TikTok that kind of went viral about how to score a 4-day weekend with a holiday that may be on a Monday. And so how do you kind of plan that micro trip that you're talking about?
So the micro trip, again, like you said, that viral post, it's like you can really maximize your PTO that way. So maximizing that, but it also helps you save really big. So we think of air travel as being super expensive, which it is, but also hotels, like they can rack up. You're easily paying $200+ a night. So if you maybe do 3 days in Puerto Rico versus 6 days, you can still fit in a lot of stuff in 2 to 3 days, but cutting down on those hotel costs, those micro trips, that trend is still going to be really big this
And just
year.
for those who don't know what we're talking about with that post, basically it was taking a look at a holiday, a national holiday on a Monday and saying take the Friday off.
Exactly, take that Friday off. So you're just taking Friday off. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you've got the Monday that you already have off. 4 days right there.
We love that. As long as you don't have to cover for your coworkers like we have to do
unless you work in news.
That's a little different. It's a different beast,
So, you know, it's winter time. A lot of us have also been doing a lot of home entertaining, and people start to think about these like big ticket home items. You're like, oh God, I hate my refrigerator, or I really love to get a couch. What are the trends to cash in on doing that, but like being able to work within the budget?
Well, first I recommend having a wish list. So maybe a fridge,
I got those.
So like a fridge is a necessity, but if you're like, hey, I want a really expensive vacuum cleaner, and those can be really expensive as well. So put it on your wish list. 30 days from now, if you still want it, okay, buy it then. But also look into the deals. January is a great time to buy a lot of electronics, especially fitness equipment. Everyone's trying to get fit and healthy, but even clothing as well. So put your stuff on that wish list. And again, like that's going to help you cut down on that impulse spending because we tend to do stuff like that. Again, you look at your credit card statement, it's like, did I really need that $600 electronic or something like that? But also I say utilize Facebook Marketplace.
Yes.
It's the top of the year.
One of my favorites.
People are still cleaning out their closet. I know I still am. So people are getting rid of a lot of the electronics, home goods and stuff that's still really useful because maybe they got something new over the holidays. So it's good stuff. So check Facebook Marketplace.
Cycle in, cycle out.
Yes,
there
exactly.
You go.
Good stuff.
All right, Patrice, thank you so much for coming by. As always, good to see you, and Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year.